Hi, Lucky. You gonna be at the start of this YouTube video, yeah? You wanna come say hi? Not YouTube hearing my little like pet cat voice, but tradition we did continue to do is these gingerbread houses. We do these every single year. Mine kind of got fucked up. It looks okay. It's just kind of chaotic. What's up, YouTube? You're in the Glavin home, the crazy kitchen with the colorful walls again. It is a Tuesday. I had a 5-mile run. I filmed this last video. It's the afternoon now. My sister and mom and I are gonna go shopping. We're gonna go to a record store because my dad has all these records, but we don't have the correct record player, I think. Like we have to get a converter or something. And then I need to buy a new book for this video. And then we might buy a new Wii game because my sister and I have been playing Wii a lot, getting in our gamer era. And we only have really old games. And we're like, look, we have money. We're adults. Let's get a new one. So we're gonna go do all of that. Drinking an Olipop, eating chicken breast and apples. Kind of a concerning bodybuilder meal, but just a little girl dinner, girl snack before we go on a little shopping spree. Me to not read books about cancer before 8 a.m. The book for the series called Running Home. Sorry, I'm whispering. I'm about to go on a run and my mom is still asleep. I had 10 pages of this and now I'm feeling the feelings, but gotta work through the feelings, right? So we're gonna go run 5 miles. It is week 3 of Big Sur marathon training. Morning, everyone. It's a Wednesday. We're up running. We have 5 miles again today, which is kind of like my standard distance with Big Sur marathon training. Mom is still asleep. I'm gonna get my run done and then we're gonna go to this Snoopy exhibit at the Natural History Museum here. And then I'm actually gonna play volleyball tonight, which should be interesting. For those who don't know, I did play volleyball my whole life. My mom was a volleyball coach and like ran a volleyball club, so I played it growing up. Been playing since I was like 10. And I played in college at NYU, which was D3. So I ended up quitting my junior year because I was on, academic, not athletic scholarship. So it didn't affect like my college life that much. Just, I wasn't on the team anymore. And that's subsequently when I got into running. But I haven't touched a volleyball since because I had like really bad memories towards the end of my volleyball career. I use career lightly. So I don't even know if I can play, I've been home like over summer and different breaks, and whenever I'm home, since my mom will have practice, I'll just go in and help coach. But I myself have not attempted to play. I read 10 pages of the book for this video this morning, and it's about a woman who runs and loses her dad to cancer, stage 4. And once again, I'm 20 pages in, but I think it's just really weird to see someone have parallel experiences to you because you feel so alone sometimes. And so it feels good to read literature that other people have been through it, but it's kind of freaky. Like when she was talking about her dad. Yeah. Freaky, I would say. We'll chat with you once we go to the Peanuts exhibit. I'm a little bit sore today now that I have more data on myself that I keep talking about. I'm able to differentiate what injury is versus just general soreness, and I can just tell my legs are just fatigued from running. It's nothing injury related, but I do need to do a little bit of foam rolling and warm up before I run. Where are we?
We're gonna stand here and Greg's gonna take a photo.
I was
This side, kids.
I know.
Don't touch it, you're gonna get your mitts on it.
Hi everyone, we finished up another 5-mile run. Yesterday we did this whole expedition where we looked at Snoopy statues, which you've probably already seen on my social media, but it was really fun. And then towards the end of the day, I just kind of got down to the dumps and sad, lifted my parents' basement, made some girl dinner, typical stuff over here. It's week 3 of training for Big Sur. I've started to think more about grief and write down my feelings, which has been feeling good. Journaling and just being more intentional with how I think. Because what you're saying to yourself does matter, and I think it's very easy for me to go to the negative, and I have to steer myself to be positive. So I've been really dialing into what my unconscious thoughts are, what I'm thinking when I'm not thinking, what just kind of is sitting in my brain, bobbing around, I suppose. A fun day ahead. There's the Children's Theater in Minneapolis, and they put on The Grinch every single year, and we go as kids. So my mom bought us all tickets to the matinee. So we're getting dressed up. I'm gonna do a grand reveal of the red tights that I bought that I haven't been able to wear. And I'll show you guys the outfit, of course, once we're there. And then tomorrow we actually have a wedding to go to for someone I used to play volleyball with. 10 miles tomorrow in the morning. I'm debating where I'm gonna run. I'll probably do around the lakes if someone wants to so kindly drive me, because I will be high and I will be running. I have no return date to New York left, so we will see. But let's go make some breakfast and hang with my cats. Lucky, you want to come with? You want to come run? Saturday morning, which means we have a long run. We have 10 miles ahead. It's not the longest run I've done since the marathon, because one day I randomly woke up with the urge to run 13 miles, which I did, but it'll be the longest run I've done in my training block. Buy some Hokas for my aunt right now, and then after that, my mom's just gonna drop me off in Minneapolis. This cat is so loud. Holly, come here. Holly, hi, come on. My mom's gonna drop me off in Minneapolis, and I'm gonna run back to our house and make it 10 miles. So it'll be quite the adventure today. It's 30 degrees outside. Okay, let's introduce you to the cat. What do you want? Where are you? Oh my God, okay. Do you wanna be on the camera? Hi, she's very old. You're very old and frail. I keep saying you look like Tumbleweed. The foam roller. Okay, you wanna get on the foam roller? Okay. Foam rolling. My legs feel like bricks. And then my sister and I are going to Solid Core tomorrow. She's never been. My cat. Taking my sister to Solid Core tomorrow because she has never been. We'll see if she likes it. I don't know. I haven't been to Solid Core, I don't know, probably in a month. It's hard. It's just weird movements. 10-mile run is done. We made it home. I ran around the lakes and then just got back to my house. I had 2 of the goo gels, which went well, though I didn't have anything to drink, which was like a dumb error on my part. Shower and eat something, but week 3 of training is officially done. I guess I have Solid Core tomorrow, but like, it's kind of different. A few people have asked me how I'm training for the hills, and truthfully, I'm getting elevation whenever I can, aka planning routes that have hills, but I'm not freaking myself out too much. I'm just gonna get there and do it on race day. You know, you only have one chance to like run the course of the Big Sur, so whatever happens on race day happens. Weird that a lot of people are really pressed about like time and PR and always DMing me like, what's your goal, Pate, whatever. I'm sorry, I'm so annoyed about that stuff, but I just feel like, first of all, with New York, I was coming off an injury. I didn't even think I was gonna make it healthy. I had a stress fracture, which is a major injury, so I lost a lot of fitness. So me even getting to the start line was a huge goal. Also, it's my first marathon, so why the fuck would I set a time goal for that? Anything I do is a PR. I don't know. Maybe some people that follow me have grown up like doing cross country and track, but running is very new to me, and I don't want to set these goals like time-wise. And some people like don't understand that, but I don't know. I played competitive athletics my whole fucking life. I'm always used to having to meet certain rep counts and goals and winning matches and stuff. And this is the first time I've enjoyed movement, and I haven't had that competitive aspect to it. So I bet I'll have the fucking urge to get competitive one day, but I'm just trying to run. And it's kind of weird to be like a front-facing like running person on the internet, even though I don't really try to just be like a running person. Like, I would be bored if I was just talking about the drop on a fucking running shoe all day. So I'm in the running world, I'm in the running niche, but it's not my whole identity. And I think that also kind of bothers people. Like, it bothers people that I run for Hoka and I ran the marathon for fun. I understand that, but at the same time, running is a lot more than just PRs. And I think that's a tough pill for some people to swallow that want running to be this elite competitive Boston qualifying thing. But running should be for everyone, regardless if you run for a minute or you've run 25,000 marathons. And I'm just trying to be in the middle and get more people moving. I don't know why I got all angsty and like feel like I need to be defensive, but I never really get that point out or across, I suppose. And I feel like if you're watching my YouTube, you probably are a fan of me and you probably understand all this stuff because we've been reading the books, we've been talking about this, but it's just kind of like passing, you know, conversation I hear every now and then about me because it's kind of weird to be on the internet. You get so much feedback on yourself 24/7. It doesn't bother me, but I think I just want to make clear that, you know, my mission with running is to empower other people to move and keep people healthy, strong, and keep them having strong minds too. And just making sure that running can be an outlet for people to accomplish other goals in your life because you've gotten everything else in check. It's your outlet, it's your safe space, you take care of your body and your mind, and now you can sort of unlock all your other goals in life. Makes sense? I don't know, I need to shower, but week 3, we did it. Meet my at-home cupping set. Well, I think you guys have actually already met it, but anyways, happy Sunday. It's New Year's Eve. I don't care about the holiday by any means. Went to a wedding last night, which was fun. Going to solid core with my sister this afternoon. Somehow I've taken 106 solid core classes, which feels like a lot, but I guess it's over a few years, like 2 years. I think I'm gonna go to a thrift store. I haven't really had the urge when I've been back to do like Midwest thrift moments, but I'm gonna go look for like just some basics. I've been really doing a closet refining process when I'm in New York, like just getting rid of stuff constantly or just kind of reevaluating, like, do I actually wear this? Like, what do I gravitate towards? Talking a lot about death, which you guys know, just talking about grief, and it's like a thing that I don't want to talk about it. Well, I do. I like expressing myself and talking about stuff, but like, I never thought that I would be the grief person or have to talk about this shit, you know? Death is just so unexpected. This period has just changed my relationship with the internet a lot. I think I said this earlier in a video that I really like doing content creation. I don't want to not do it, but I just feel like a different version of myself. I get back to waking up every day and being excited to live, which sounds dark and sad. I never set New Year's resolutions. This year I'm not going to do anything either. I've never been someone who plans my life out, like a 5-year plan, and especially now I just think planning is something I'm not interested in. But I've been thinking about goals and I don't really have any for myself, which I don't want to sound defeatist or like I'm giving up on myself or anything, but I don't want to like get more followers. I don't want to like get more money. Like I'm not motivated by that stuff. You know, some of my favorite inner child healing work to do when I'm home is to be a mess. Not really in the kitchen and the public areas, but my bedroom. I had to keep this thing tip-top clean as a child. And look at this. This is just liberating me to leave all of my laundry like that. Because no one's hanging out in my room. Actually, my sister tries to hang out in my room, but no one's hanging out. Anyways, uploading the pod for CMOS Girlies. Happy CMOS Girlies Day on Tuesday to all those that celebrate inner child healing work. My sister's coming over and we're gonna play Wii for 2 hours or something like that. It's January 1st. Literally did nothing exciting today. 6-mile run. I peed in the woods because I had to, and then played volleyball for 2 hours, so I'm a little bit spent. We just played with some old girls that I used to play with in club volleyball growing up, so it was very fun, but my body doesn't know how to play volleyball. It's tough out there, and I think I'm going to return to New York this weekend. It's Monday today. Very disorienting. And the book is good, but it is making me cry a lot because it's very intimate about the author's experience with grief and her dad passing, and very vivid, and it's kind of bringing me back to the actual day my dad died, which is good because I need to process that, but you know, I can't really read it and then like just be a normal person. I have to relax when I read it. So I'm going to be reading it. It is fairly long. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it by when I upload this video, but I'll probably read it on the plane back to New York and then get another book for week 4. Hi everyone, welcome to the book review portion of the video. So the book that I read this week is called Running Home by Katie Arnold. This book shares a very parallel experience to what I'm in right now. The author talks about her experience running and how it helps her move through grief. The book is extremely personal to Katie's experience going through a cancer diagnosis with her dad. A lot of things feel very similar to the timing that I had with my dad, a lot of the unsettled feelings that I have, and the author talks about how running has been this outlet and safe space for her, and I entirely agree. I think that a lot of things are very uncertain in my life, which I keep saying in these videos, but running is the one consistency that I do have right now. And I'm very excited that I am healthy, and I feel very privileged and lucky that I have a healthy, able body. I think that's something I try to remind myself of every single day. But having the running routine in the morning is something that's definitely kept me grounded during this time. And also just exploring, I think, more of the limits of where I can be as a runner. I've talked in this video about how I don't see myself setting qualifying times on my radar or PR goals quite yet. I want to keep running fun. I want to keep doing running as long as I can. And I do worry a little bit that if I set some sort of pressure on myself in terms of time goals, that if I don't hit the time goal for whatever reason, my body's not able, bad race day, I don't digest gels well, there's a million reasons why a marathon could go awry. I worry that if I set myself on those goals right now, that it would break me a little bit and I would lose my love for running. And so I'm not mentally ready for that yet. At the beginning of my running career, I know that I want to have goals and competitive experiences one day, but I know myself and I don't think I am ready to set that pressure on my plate yet. Running just has to be this free outlet for me. If running was intense and frustrating in that, I think I would crumble just because most things in my life are kind of all over the place. So I'm gonna keep running as a very playful exercise to just connect to myself. But that's not to say I'm not gonna have goals one day on running. My body's starting to feel good again and I'm very excited about that. So that's week 3. I'm still in Minnesota. It is the new year. I did not set any New Year's resolutions. The only thing that I want to be more conscious of is just remaining creative and exploring that more. I did AP art in high school and I was really interested in fashion and collaging and painting and drawing and such, and also playing the guitar and singing, but I just killed off those passions because I wasn't the best of the best at them. And so I'm excited to start being creative again. I really want to get into DIY projects. I want to travel more. I want to write more. I've been writing a lot just with journaling, but I've been writing a lot kind of beyond my morning pages, just whatever comes up, and thinking about myself and my life, reflection, etc. I want to get more creative with how I use social media. I find it very easy to get into slumps where I just scroll and I'm like, none of this is interesting. I don't know what to do. Or maybe if stuff isn't performing, I get in like a weird anxiety about that. So just remaining creative, remaining curious, keeping learning, which is why I love reading the books in these videos. But let me know if there's any books, as always, if I should check out. Let me know if you're training for a marathon or just anything else you want to see from me. I love all and any feedback. But it's a Tuesday in Minnesota, Sea Moss Girlies Day, and I'm going to go over to my sister's house in a little bit and we will get started on week 4. But I hope everyone has a great start to the new year, and I will talk to you in the next video.